I'm here with Amy Dimmick, who's the owner of Cool River Pizza in Roseville. And how long have you been the owner of this place?
I bought it from my brother and his wife in 2006, January 2006, so about 6 years, a little over 6, I guess.
Okay, so how's the pizza business been?
You know what? I really enjoy it, which is a good thing because the economy's not so good, so I'm glad I enjoy what I'm doing.
Yeah. I understand you came from the TV industry.
Yeah, that was my primary background. My ex-husband and I worked in that for 25 years, from working at an industrial studio to having our own equipment, our own production company, and back again. And I really enjoyed it. But
so was it more video production or actual television shows?
No, I worked on a few television shows, but it was mostly industrial or infomercials.
Okay.
I worked for a small studio, and we had a lot of things that came through. Religious programming, specialty programming. When the studio closed, we had ABC and Disney doing a pilot there, so we did a lot of interesting things.
And that was down south, right?
Yeah, that was out of the LA area.
Okay. Well, that's pretty exciting. So your career really was to become a TV producer or a video producer?
Yeah, I produced and directed a series of videotapes on country western dancing, and we did the infomercial and everything. Won some awards with that. But basically my main thing was to be a mom, and you can't be a full-time mom and do freelance production. It just doesn't work. The daytime is too long. And so then I branched out into other things until the kids graduated, and then my brother and his wife needed help here. So I moved up to help them for a couple of years and really enjoyed it and bought the restaurant from them.
So tell me about Cool River Pizza. What are some of the fun things you do here?
It's a wide variety of things. I like the fact that I'm a first-time employer. I like teaching the new kids coming out. We have a high school across the street. So we have
Oakmont
High School.
Yeah.
At one point we had kids from the 4 different high schools in the area, which worked out good because they all had their dances on a different night, so I could have crew left. We have probably 25 to 30 people on crew because of that. Because I choose to be able to let the kids get time off for football games and dances, and the things of high school you don't get to repeat. And so I enjoy that, which is fun.
So you get the high school crowds here.
Yeah, we do. We're home base for a lot of people, which is nice. I try to have a safe place that they can come. I think parents enjoy the fact that they can give their kids a gift certificate for here, know what it's being spent on, and know that they're kind of being watched. I'm not responsible for them, but they know me, and they know they're in a good spot.
So you're kind of near Sunrise and Kirby and Roseville.
Yeah, we're hard to find. Once you find us, you come back, but locating us is a challenge.
Right. So, but Kirby, if you're headed south on Sunrise, you turn left on Kirby and you'd find it in a little strip mall.
Yeah, we're on the corner of Kirby and Rocky Ridge, so it's kind of nice. We're near Maidu Center, so we get access to the Little League fields and soccer teams coming in from there. A lot of events. The Little League now does their sign-ups here because they needed a credit card line, and we were willing to put a phone line in for them to do that. So we get to be a part of the community here, which is really what makes us different. Employees have been here for some of them 10 years, which for our kind of business is a really good retention rate. And I have people that come in on Wednesday night because that's when the person that they like to talk to is working, and they're greeted with the whole cheers kind of welcome. We've got Bible studies that meet in our rooms. We have karaoke, we have trivia. We have a group of women from Project Linus, and Project Linus makes quilts and blankets for underprivileged kids or kids in a trauma situation. So we have 25 women that come in and set up their sewing machines about every quarter so that they can all get together and sew and make these special quilts together and have time as a unit, because usually that is done at your own home, and you might have a meeting here and there to get together, but it's been really nice to be able to have them all set up in the room, and then we can feed them lunch, and then they go back to sewing again. So that's what I think I like about it, is that we have a lot of opportunities to be a part of the community.
You also support local art, like this wall mural here is done by a local artist, right?
Well, yeah, it turns out we were trying to do a mural when we added that room about 4 years ago, and couldn't afford to do what we wanted, so then my dad, who did all the design work and did all the work with me and stuff, we got a wallpaper for the center section, and we were going to put some paneling over it to make it look like you were over the deck. And one of my employees had a friend from Oakmont High School, and he ended up coming out freehand, extending the mural out, you know, what is that, 12 feet in each direction. So that was really fun to have him come, and it was like a barn raising. Everybody kind of stepped up. We had customers come in and say, "Hey, I'm a drywaller. Can I help you with the drywall?" And another man, the family had been coming since I moved up here, and he'd retired. He goes, "Okay, my wife doesn't want me home anymore. What can I do to help?" You know, because he was underfoot. So he came and helped Dad do all the door jambs and trim work and stuff. So just people showed up when we needed them, and we were able to add that home room for just a couple of $1,000s compared to what it would have been if we'd had to contract it out. And now we have a great place. We've had team meetings and parties, and we've had people do engagement parties here, rehearsal dinners. Now when the family comes to visit Grandma and she doesn't want to cook all weekend, they have their family dinner here for Thanksgiving and stuff. So, or, well, not the turkey, but anyway, it's just a fun opportunity that we've had.
Cool River Pizza in Roseville. Thank you very much, Amy.
You're welcome.